Hi guys, Dr. Snippets here, and today, finally, as promised, I am reviewing the SDCC 2011 exclusive River Song with Pandorica Chair. Now, this figure is now unavailable. It was when I last checked, don't know if I got any more, but I can't really say go buy it, but I've got to say that if you haven't got it, then you're either missed out or missing out, because it is absolutely brilliant. Lots of people think the chair looks cheap, but it is fantastic. Now, I'm really going to make this review just review, no real talking. So I'm going to go straight into reviewing the packaging. Yes, a lot of you probably just sighed when I said that, but it's a Comic-Con, we've got to do the packaging. So, put her over there, then get the box. Lovely box. I managed to get it all out, complete, and she fits back in. Everything's exactly how it was left. It was quite hard to get out. Some bits had to be removed, but I put them back in. I didn't even take the bit out, so I was worried the tags that hold her in would fall through, because there's a bubble behind that bit there. But what I did, the only thing that's not original about the packaging, I pulled them so hard that the tags came through, meaning that the two holes that hold the tags are split, but you don't notice it and she still fits in fine. So, yes, that is the packaging there. Okay, so we're going to have a very quick look. And here we've got a little bubble that says movable clamps and restraints, fits standard length Doctor figure, as I shall demonstrate later. The American safety sticker, Doctor Who logo with River Song with Pandorica Chair, note the with being in lowercase, Underground Toys now a web address, exclusive River Song action figure. That is what is inside. The whole thing lifts out. That's where the chair goes down there, that square, and she goes there obviously. Over here we've got a nice picture of the chair inside the Pandorica. Tells you again about the clamps and that it fits a Doctor. And the river again, and there's a picture of her, what you're getting in the figure. What the figure's meant to be. And we've got the same picture again, just bigger. Pandorica Chair compatible with the Collect and Build Pandorica CD Cube case. Now, I worked that out long before they announced that. I looked at a picture one day of it and I suddenly realised that the bottom fits into it. Right, we've got the picture again there. River again, blah. And then we've got a load of information about River and the Pandorica. That's the best I can get if I sort of tilt it like that. No, I don't know, just pause it now. Okay, there's your chance to read. I hope you got that, but I'm not sure. And all the product information is underneath, so nothing really special there. Then on top we have just got that and the logo. Okay, so now we put you down. That is the packaging. Now, that is lovely packaging. I definitely recommend trying to keep that, especially if you can get it so she fits into it back again, if it ever has value. So the first Comic-Con I've opened since last year's, that was before I knew what Comic-Con was, because I was really desperate for the chair. I didn't really necessarily need River, because I could just get the flesh one, but, you know. Right, anyway, so, now on to the review. And as you see, River is in front this time because I'm starting off with her. I'm trying to keep this review to about 20 or 25 minutes, so about 5 or 10 minutes for River and 10 minutes for the chair. We're already 5 minutes in with the packaging done. So, here is the Comic-Con 2011 exclusive River Song. She is exactly the same as the Flesh Wave one, just wearing this very, very nice coat, which has some lovely texturing to it. So we're going to start off with her face. Her face, which not many people, unfortunately including me, like. It looks like she's bald wearing a wig. And I don't think it super slightly looks like Alex Kingston, but not much at all. However, it is very detailed and the hair is very nicely done, and I'm glad I got her with a song figure at last. Going down the body, lots of you have seen this because many of you have the Flesh Wave River, I do not. But it is white with the belt, and the belt is very well done. It's detailed, you can feel the buttons. And then this one, as I've just said, has the addition of the jacket, which I love. It is very, very nice. You can feel all the texture. It's very rough. It is lovely. It's like a sheepskin jacket, I think. The arms are pretty plain. They're just white, but then we've got some nice glove details on her hands. Then we've got like a utility belt thing. At first I thought that might be a vortex manipulator when I got it, but I worked out it was something else, I think, but I'm not too sure what I worked it out to be. But it originally looked a bit, in the original photos, because I didn't see the brown pouch, it looked like a vortex manipulator. Imagine there was a round ring around it. You know? Sort of. Anyway, yeah, well, we've got detail on there. And we've got quite plain legs, but with the holster for the gun, obviously. The holster is nicely done. If I take the gun out, there we go, quite hard to get out, because I haven't actually taken it out yet since I put it in there last week. Sorry. There we go, see the detailing there. Got this bit, which is rubber. Then we got a buckle there. The holster goes all the way around into there. Not too realistic because it only goes around there when a holster should go up to there all round. But still, it looks awesome. And then going down again, we have her boots, which are very simple, but work well with the rest of the body. They're just plain brown boots with some dirt and age detailing and creasing, but really nothing special. So if I put her just over here, we've got a gun, which is absolutely cool. Not all. I was going to say awesome, but cool came out because it is really cool. Got the gun. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's got dirt and age again on it, which is very nice. Very nicely done, that gun. Oh, I need to cut my fingernails. I'll do that later. Oh dear. Right, put that back in there. That just simply rests in, but it sort of goes in very well. So if we look at her again, now we've got the detailing out the way. We're gonna. My one doesn't stand upright, unfortunately. It sort of leans to one side. It's better. Right, we're gonna look at articulation. So we start off with some slight head articulation. Would probably go all the way around, but I'm not gonna. Not to risk it getting loose, as mine has just become a bit loose so after doing that, and the hair would scratch the paint off here, so I'm not going to do it, but I think it would do a 360 at the head. The arms are ball jointed. I'm not sure if they are on the Flesh Wave one. I'm pretty sure they are, but just saying I'm not sure if I'm wrong. They don't do they do a 360, okay. As with all ball jointed figures, they're harder to do a 360 with because the joint isn't as smooth. Then we've got the second joint where it spins 360 at the biceps, and then bends in the elbow 90 degrees. And we have some wrist articulation. Doesn't do 360. Well, it will, but I'm not risking it. It doesn't feel like it wants to. But probably would do a 360, but I'm not certain. Let's try the other one. Yes, I got 360 with that one, so I'm assuming the other one can, just I don't really want to. And also, we have got some waist articulation, not 360 unfortunately because of the coat. Then we got some more leg, hip articulation. sit, back and forth, splits, and, oops, sorry, not the camera, no thigh second joint, but we do bend 90 degrees at the knee, and we got 360 boot articulation. Okay, well that is the River Song figure. Everything you need to know about that. And yeah, as many of you know, because you got this from the Flesh Wave, it's a brilliant figure. Added with the jacket, it looks perfect. Absolutely love it. Supreme, 10 out of 10. Brilliant Comic Con exclusive. Next, we have to review the Pandorica Chair. Now, what I'm going to do for this, I'm going to do detail, and then whereas with a figure I do articulation, I'm going to do features. So, if we start off with the detail of the chair, we have got, up the top, some weird shapes. It's, you know the shape of the chair, it's a bit weird. You can see it, it's all very nice. We've got panelling. I don't really know where to start, but yeah, we've got, you can see the detail. It's very nice. All this is textured. It's not patterned. It's, you know what I mean? It's actually there. It's not just like a picture. Unfortunately, the chair uses a lot of stickers, which when I received mine, most of them are like really wonky. There, for example, which is the only cheap side of it. But then up here we've got the, this isn't sticker, this is actually painted on, if I can, yeah, that's my thumb, I'm trying to, there we go. Yeah, it's sort of printed on that one, painted. Then same there, that's not a sticker. Or they might be tiny stickers, but I'm not really sure. No, they're not, because they're just smaller versions of these. And these are printed on, and they run all the way around. They're lights, so they're meant to be lights. Yeah, it's hard to do detail, because you can sort of see it. I don't really want to point it all out. The biggest thing is the chair is sloping. As you can see there, it's because the figures can't sit down properly, so they need to be sloped. The back is quite basic, unfortunately you can see the screw holes, but it does have a good hinge effect down the side here, which is really cool, but the back is quite boring and plain, nothing special. I know I make it sound bad, but like I said earlier, I actually love this thing. I just adore it. Yeah, I can't really do the detail. It's just hard. It's there. Look at it. Observe it. It's lovely. Oh, I know where I can do detail. Down here, the base of the Pandorica. This is very rough. Makes the Pandorica cube case wider and taller, so it doesn't remain a cube. But the Pandorica wasn't a perfect cube anyway. Very nice. That detailing all the way around, with some nice black paint thrown in over the detail. Lovely. Yeah, it's very nicely done, this chair. So now I'm going to go on to the features of the product. So, I can't really say figure, can I? So for this, I'm going to need the help of a good old friend of mine. One of my 11th Doctor figures. Ooh, sorry, knocked the camera completely there. Yeah, this is the one I used in the Black Death, as you will probably know. It is the Toys R Us blue bow tie one. That same body as the any one, except for the ball jointed arm ones. Just painted differently, so they all fit this. So you just got to bend his arms roughly to the shape. It all fits into place properly when you put him in. So we put him in. I know it looks a bit, sorry about that, bad focus, wasn't really looking. So we put him in the best I can. Yeah, not very good. But as you'll see in a second, when you get all the restraints down, he suddenly fits in perfectly. So to start with, let's put these ones down, the arm ones, which I like to put down last, but seeing as he's not fitting in very well, I know what the problem is. He's got like his arm's not bent enough there. And then there we go. That looks better. Not perfect still. There we go. Goody. Right, now he is in with the thanks to the arm restraints. Still not fitting in perfect, but still. I got him to fit in last week. He does fit in really well. I don't know what I used the pink one last week. Maybe the blue one doesn't like it. Anyway, but when you got that in, you can put them down at the top, which is a simple hinge, and you got this, which fits together perfectly if he's in place right, and then his legs go there. So the restraints you have are the arm ones, that one, and the shoulder. Now, for a few minutes, you're just going to watch me. Be silent, so skip it if you want. But I want to get him in right for you, because it is wrong at the moment. I don't know why he's not being good. Bad doctor. Let's try again. And then I can properly show you, rather than like fighting halfway through. That's better. Fit them in. And there. There he is. Perfect. Sorry about that first time, but I got it. You don't bend his arms at the elbows like I thought you did. You just leave them pretty much straight, which is actually how he was in the Pandorica, even though you don't think of it like that, because he's sort of like that, rather than... The chair is sort of stretched out. He doesn't like sit there all just sitting on a normal armchair, like it's all out and he's got his arms stretched out. But yeah, so the restraints are these at the top, these arm ones, which are awesome, and the waist stomach one. But yeah, and then you bend his legs in to fit the ground, and then that looks awesome. I seem to remember the doctor was wearing a blue bow tie when he was put into the Pandorica, so that is more accurate than what I was doing last week. But yeah, as you can see, he is fitting in very well. Okay, they're the features, and now I'm going to show you... Hang on, let me think. Yes, I'm going to show you the biggest feature of it. The fact that you can put these on the side. I have 5 pieces. I only have 5 pieces because I planned to get this, so I only bought 5 of them. I didn't get the aiming out of the Pandorica way. Right, yeah, I'm putting all 5 pieces of the Pandorica on the side. If you have the 6 piece, it can fit perfectly underneath. I don't know how well you can see this because I'm hanging over the table, so apologies if it's bad. But yeah, the 6th piece here, say this was the 6th piece, can fit fine underneath. So you just put it there, then it's out of the way if you want to display it, and it's under there. So if we put these in, I can show you. They're quite hard to get in if you're not really like taking your time. I'm just doing it as quickly as possible for you. They're harder than I thought when I first did it. And then it doesn't. I won't show you it open. You've all seen that. Basically, you just put the top on, then take these 2 side and bring them sort of that side and this side here. Bring them sideways. So, just going to put this last piece on. There we go. The doctor is now in the Pandorica. We just need to put the lid on. It's not going to fall out of that at all. For example, as you can see there, and on the base we can see the chair. It's down there. So now we're going to say bye-bye to the doctor and the chair for this review. Next time you will see it will be in a collection update sometime. Right. Yes, there it is. Done. The Pandorica completed. Lovely. I think they sort of brought out the Pandorica wave with the intention of bringing this out at Comic-Con. So, I'm going to sort of bring the review to an end. Yeah. Well, this is it. The Pandorica Chair. If I bring River in, I know it's not the actual, I can't be bothered to take it all apart. I need to get it going before I go to school, get it set up, loaded, stuff. Right, yeah. It's a brilliant set to have. If you can get it somehow, I definitely recommend it. It's one of the best Comic Cons they brought out recently. Probably since like 2008, since like Time Crash. Yeah. An absolute, well-earned 20 out of 20. The chair gets 10 out of 10 and River gets 10 out of 10. Brilliant set, and I would recommend it to anyone. Yes, so, that's it. Right, I'm going to school soon. In fact, I tell you what, I'll do a very quick goodbye video this evening before I go, and I'll tell you what my second character building figure was, because I haven't actually looked yet. So I'll see you later on, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this review.